Hold on a second there, my bozos and homies. Don't forget to pick up your tickets for Town Hall in New York City, May 9th. It's the biggest show we've ever done, and we want everybody there. Mix of stand-up comedy, plus we play a little AYG with the crowd.
We also have our card game. The second version of the card game is on sale right now at areyouGarbage.com. It's over 50 of our questions. You get to play with your friends, your family, call them trash. It's a fun game. Get involved, areyouGarbage.com.
Welcome to another exciting edition of Are You Garbage? The show where you find out if your favorite comedians are classy individuals or absolute trash. Now, here are your hosts, Kevin Ryan and H. Foley.
Hey, everybody out there. Welcome back to everybody's new favorite podcast. This is Are You Garbage?
Oh, yeah.
It's that little show we sit there with your favorite comedians, and we find that it's a group to be classy.
Yeah.
Or you're just a big old piece of trash.
Trash.
I'm your host, H. Foley, coming at you on a beautiful day. We're out back here at Tootie's in a new edition. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry freaking Christmas.
If you're watching this, we dropped Christmas Day. We're here with the fam, just the bozos, the homies, and the boys, just the way we like it. Wishing everybody a happy and safe holiday season. My co-host is sitting across the table from me. He's the CEO of Are You Garbage. He's an international businessman. He's my best pal in the whole wide world. Give it up for the flatbread freak, the chicken parm hero, Kevin James Ryan.
What up, gang? Thanks for tuning in. As always, please make sure you rate, review, subscribe on iTunes. Full video available on YouTube. As you know, those numbers are
True to rip!
Cooking.
And obviously, the greatest website of all time, you go over there at www.patreon.com/areyouGarbage. You can sign up for, I don't know, about 4 bajillion hours worth of content at this point.
Yes.
It's all over there, baby. We got bonus vids. We got vlogs. You get at the $10 level, you get 2 weekly bonus episodes, Hard Feelings, and a bonus AYG. Check it the frick out, gang. And then also, Town Hall, baby, New York City, New York, the tri-state area, surrounding area.
Classing it up a little bit.
Town Hall on Broadway, baby. 43rd Street, I believe. Man, we're doing it. It's our biggest show to date. Tickets are on sale at areyouGarbage.com. We'd love to see you there.
Scoop them up, gang, and bring the squad. And also check out the new version of the Are You Garbage card game, which is available right now for purchase over there at areyouGarbage.com.
Spend some of that Christmas cash.
Yeah, there you go. You know your uncle hooked you up a little bit, and a little pocket money for you. And how about a nice quick shout out to our producer extraordinaire, the old Magic Man, makes us all look good. Works the 1s, the 2s, the 3s, and the 4s. He crosses the T's and he dots the I's. Give it up for T-Bone McScruffins. Toby McMullen, everybody.
What up, boys?
Hey,
up,
pal.
T-Bone?
Wearing your Christmas best.
Yes, sir. I hope everybody out there is having a nice holiday. And let me tell you, if you saw a Jell-O salad or a fruitcake at your holiday get-together, you trash.
Yeah. Sure. Jell-O salad, I don't hate.
I'm not saying you hate. It's trash.
I like an ambrosia. Love an ambrosia. Really?
Nope.
Fruitcake, I always thought was something from cartoons, and I maybe saw it.
What is it?
It's like a loaf with like cherries. It's terrible.
Dry. It's like dried candy fruits in it.
Ew,
It's
no.
probably not that bad.
Yeah, it's like drywall with last year's fruit in it.
That's what everybody says. It's always been like the joke. But I bet you if you make a fresh one, it's probably pretty good. You know what? You know who does it nice is the Italians, the Italians, with those box cakes. You know what I'm talking about?
I do not.
God damn it! What
They
are
do those tricolor cookies too. I know you like them. I don't like. We didn't like any of that guinea shit at our house. That wasn't allowed.
I love them.
Might as well have been in Sicily or something.
They come in like little boxes. They're like, for holidays and stuff like that. But I'll tell you what, I was dating abroad years ago.
Who filed a restraining order?
Of the Italian persuasion, and she made French toast out of them. Knock your compression socks right off.
I get that.
Delicious.
Yeah.
What's your huge Christmas morning? What is your Christmas morning?
Now it's gonna be it's a little splintered.
You're a man of the house now.
Man of the house. I don't know. This is all new traditions for me.
You got to start making everybody come to you.
Obviously, we're recording this a couple days before actual Christmas. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know what my Christmas morning looks like anymore.
You don't know what you're doing this year?
We weren't able. I mean, we've been working like crazy. We weren't able to decorate the house. We don't have a tree. I haven't been there.
You don't have a tree down there.
The lady was in Germany, and we've been in like 15 states, and in 20 days.
Man, your neighbors probably aren't happy
Sure.
with you.
Yeah, I know.
You got to really start doing that up. Nobody likes that guy.
I know. I'm not proud of it, but it is what it is. We haven't had a fucking.
You're Jewish. You throw a menorah in there. There's no
listen.
excuse for Halloween. Everyone's got to do that shit.
I get it. I'm aware, but it was physically impossible to
And
get
your
there to
wife's Jewish.
decorate.
You get both holidays. Look at you.
Yeah.
A little
Hanukkah Harry.
little brisket and get drunk.
Sure.
Nothing wrong with that.
I like the no decorations.
No.
Let's everybody know that you play by your own rules.
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't have to conform to your society.
That's a childless house.
Yeah,
No. Nobody liked that guy.
I honestly, I'm very upset. I was very much looking forward to fucking going all out, real classy, nice, do the tree, have people, even like, even have maybe some friends over, do the tree, cook, eat, have fun. And December for us, obviously, was fucking nuts. We just haven't had a chance to get there.
You got the pizza oven now.
Got the pizza oven, so we dropped the ball. Hopefully next year I come out fucking guns a-blazing, but I don't know. Probably do Christmas presents with the broad at the house, and then we're going to go over to my brother's house.
Sure.
Yeah.
I would throw your mom in that mix to loosen it up a little, just to make it nice a little bit.
What do you mean?
Have tell the piece to roll over Christmas morning.
Yeah, but she wants to be with the kids.
Yeah.
It's like she don't want to watch him fucking her fucking 37-year-old bald son.
Open up a box of cigars.
Yeah. Oh, dang. I'm leaning out the door catching a heater. What is it?
Pair of gloves.
Yeah.
Nice.
No,
Could be with the kids. I'm over here smelling your farts. Pretty great.
Yeah, you got to be over with the kids.
She's got to go with the kids, and I get that.
How does she choose which house to go to?
The locality. My sister's way closer to her.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
The rest
That's
of
all right.
Kippy's family, bare knuckle boxes. Winner gets pennies. They fight in Irish style too. Knuckles
Yeah.
in.
Couple of travelers out there in the driveway. Got one of them caravans from your ma.
yeah, it is what it is. It was also we've gotten as we've gotten older, and obviously everybody has kids. The dress has very much so. We used to dress up,
Christmas Day.
or even Christmas Eve. We would dress up. It'd be like a nice sweater, maybe jeans, but usually like khakis, nice shoes, like dress up, like we did it. Now it's like, then we broke into jeans, you know what I mean? Jeans and a nice shirt, whatever. And it still is that, but there's more, it's all sneaks. It's like one kind of nice thing, and then you're just fucking chilling.
Yeah, it used to be a lot nicer. We used to do Christmas Mass, Christmas midnight Mass on Christmas Eve back when we were in Wilkes-Barre. Go over to Holy Savior or St. Nicholas, St. Mary's, do fucking Christmas Eve Mass. And then come home, have the fucking pajamas laid out, get up, do Christmas morning, then get all dressed up and go to my aunt's. Same thing. Now we're rolling in sweatpants, chilling. There's a chicken nugget tray.
know.
Everything's from a bunch of different stores. My cousin throws down, though, on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
She leaves no stone unturned. Plus, you got football and you got basketball. I always say to my cousin Kelly, it's my favorite day of the year. Going to her house. She got a nice spot too. They do well.
I feel bad for basketball, man. They used to run the show on Christmas, and then football said, "One side, kid, here we come."
Yeah.
It was actually awesome. For some reason the games are always good. Like 4:00, you're sitting there chilling, watching like the fucking Nuggets play the Lakers.
It was fun.
All right,
But now that football's on, kick rocks, LeBron.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see the boys run down the seam.
they're trying to put a football game on every goddamn day.
I know.
It's crazy.
In every goddamn country. Too.
Sunday,
Those
Monday,
motherfuckers are
Thursday.
expanding.
Now they got Saturday, Friday. It's crazy.
It's all over the map.
Friday night football.
I saw a great video of some bar in a town of like 40 people in England. Die-hard Browns fans.
Sure.
They're all over there just going, and then our team stinks. It's
And that-
great.
It's all right, mate. So you raw out. I wonder if it's working. Is it catching?
I mean, they're selling those games out.
They did a couple in Germany. They do a couple in England.
I think they're doing more next year as well.
You don't want those psychos. All of a sudden, they're setting off fireworks and shit like
Yeah,
that.
flare guns and shit. And the fuck,
Shit's
shooting flare guns into the huddle.
Shit's bad enough at the Raiders games. We don't need that bullshit. Got to get the UN involved. Christmas morning, I'll be with my brothers, handing those little rats a bunch of presents. And he does a nice little spread, does a little Irish coffee, little scrambled egg casserole, which is big.
Sure.
Maybe a French.
They would do that too, like the frittata or whatever. My
I
mom.
love it.
No.
My sister-in-law
Give
does.
me straight scrambled.
Nah, my sister-in-law does kind of a. It's not a frittata. And I'm not saying this in a negative way. It's kind of a trashy version of a frittata.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's almost like a square quiche with like the little bits of sausage and cheddar cheese and
but
all
the
like
same
that.
thing, but it's like not enough. It doesn't turn the corner for me. I need to eat half that fucking tray.
I do.
But it's never big enough. It's like, oh, we have this too, and you're like, well, what the fuck are we doing here?
The nap's just not long enough. By the time we get out of there and get back to Patty's, shut it down for a couple hours, we got to get up and go to my cousin's. And that's where the real goods take place.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try to figure it out. He also throws Andy's homemade pork roll and cheese sandwiches
God, I love pork roll.
on a hamburger bun.
Yes, I don't understand.
Does them in the oven.
Dog pancake, dude.
Yeah, I don't understand why it's not everywhere. Pork roll, egg, and cheese.
It's nice.
Forget about it.
It's all right.
Is
Good
Uncle
stuff.
is Uncle Hank throwing it around this year?
Throwing
What do
some
you mean?
cash around for the kids.
Some
prezzies?
Yeah.
I gotta be honest with you.
Have I been irresponsible with my gift giving?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. I fucked up.
I got a deep cue for you. What'd you get the lady?
What'd I get the lady? She's got a fucking rock sitting on her goddamn finger. What are you
Okay,
talking? She
so
ain't getting
there's
jack
nothing?
Yeah, you got a wrist guard to help not to sprain that thing carrying it around.
No, we usually we don't get each other anything. I mean, we did, and then it got to a certain point where all efforts went to the family.
Sure.
So we don't.
I was kind of the same way up until, we were like, oh, we're not doing anything for each other. Maybe something small, whatever, just, whatever. And then she's like, I got hit with yesterday or 2 days ago. I got you something small. And I'm like, what the fuck? Now I got to fucking go. I got to get you a tennis bracelet or something. I don't know what the fuck to get.
Yeah.
And I don't know when I'm going to have time to do it because I'm fucking going to get a gift card or something.
A friendship bracelet, maybe.
I might double down
It's
on.
jammed up.
Oh, Kippy's pulling up with Cheerio necklaces and shit.
I made it.
Yikes. I might double down on the financial irresponsibility and head down to South Beach for a couple of days. So I'll bring her.
You'll bring her. Hey, listen, you're a good kid. You want to come watch me eat
Separate
eat
flight.
40 pounds of stone crab?
It's not in season. No, I don't know. But yes.
I got to get something quick.
Yeah,
I got 2 days to get something.
the kids all got banged out pretty heavy. But they're at the point now where it's just, what do you want? And they basically text you a
They
link.
send you the link.
Yeah,
and
they
you get,
send you a
oh,
link.
Yeah.
There's no heart in that.
I mean, they're getting older. It used to be, I'd get them, a bunch of those Legos, and we'd sit there and we'd put the Legos together and all that stuff. A good time, all that shit. But they're getting older, and they got the fit check at school, and
Sure.
he likes his sneakers. He likes
Same
his.
with my kids.
They like all their cool shit. We never got. Is that stuff cheaper now than it was when we were kids?
No, we just weren't aware of it.
No. I'm saying like there was one or two dudes, and I mean one or two, that had Jordans when they came out.
Yeah, no, that's like status quo now. Yeah, it's just kids are trendy.
But they still. How much is a pair of Jordans right now? $140?
Yeah, probably. It depends.
So
on-
I think when we were in 1989, when they dropped or whatever, they were $100. They haven't gone up that much.
No, they would have been 40 or something.
No, they were
no,
expensive.
I think that was a big thing. They were like $100.
Yeah, they were like $100.
People were getting killed for them and shit.
People were getting killed for them. It's fucked up.
$64.99.
That's how much they were?
Yep.
What the fuck, Patty? You couldn't fucking get me
You dumb bro. You can't get-
fucking $60? Jesus Christ.
But that was everything's my understanding.
Walking around in Wildcats like an asshole.
My theory is like you would never. It's just now more custom to be like, oh, I'm going to spend $100 on shoes. When back then, spending $64 on shoes, it was like
crazy.
Shoes were $29.99. It's like I'm not. You're not getting those.
No, you're not getting those.
Get you the Reebok Classics, the Kensington Cruisers.
Woo!
Man, I had another rekindling of those in high school.
Shout out to Double Dare.
The Kensington Cruiser, man. The fucking that all white Reebok Classic, maybe a little bit of black in
No,
it.
I like the ones with the blue and the red line. The ones they gave you on Double Dare. They gave them away. They gave all contestants got them.
Sure.
They were hot.
In Patty's defense,
Yeah.
$64, 1985 will run you about $182.63.
That's
No
a lot of
shit.
fucking money.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money to spend on fucking shoes even now. $180 on a pair of shoes is crazy.
Yeah, Patty's getting a irresponsible gift, I believe.
What is it?
I modified her will.
I get the whole. I
A little cyanide in her coffee.
left my brother to the garage. I get the house.
Are you familiar with small doses of arsenic?
No, she had lost something that my dad had gotten her. And when my dad was, you sure you want to hear this?
Probably not, but you already brought.
T-Bone. Got my tissues. When my dad was real sick, he didn't really know what was going on. He thought he was like, he could still go out and stuff like that. He was like, tomorrow I want you to take me over to the jeweler and I want to get something real nice for your mom for taking such good care of me. I think that's I'm deciding on that trigger tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk to my guy over there. Guy'd straighten me out with the ice.
Sure.
I got Patty a gift.
You did.
I did.
Big old sausage. You
No.
fucking scumbag.
Jesus Christ. It's your mother.
Hey, he's about to I got to beat him to the punch. Shit, appreciate that. Did you throw it back in his face?
I was going to say a big cake for her to pop out of at the
And I got her the booby tassels.
Marilyn Monroe.
Son of a bitch. Goddamn married woman.
Happy birthday.
Goddamn Catholic. Disgrace. Sold her like that. Yeah.
I get Denise the same thing every year. Hasn't failed.
What?
Gift card to the nail joint. Here you go. $100, $200. Go get your Manny and your Petty out the door.
Got to get him something they want to use, though.
That's what she loves it. She goes. That's what she got. She goes. She takes the kids, the whatever. It's like it's functional with her. We're a very functional family. My stepdad got the same flannel every year for fucking. Oh, I mean, holy shit! He was shocked every year too.
Yeah.
That's just what it is. You get shit you can use.
And I was thinking about it.
Everyone in the Ryan family gets a black cup of coffee and some time to themselves.
You're not wrong. There was a lot of Wawa gift cards.
Take turns smoking heaters in the garage. Give yourself 5 minutes, get your head on straight. My brother, though.
Hey, if it works.
My brother, though, like over like the last 5 years, like, you know, even when we couldn't swing it, we'd get them like something for the house. But like I remember the one year.
That's insane to me.
One year I didn't get them like a fucking
I know,
sectional.
But I'm just saying like brother. Yeah, for me. Yeah.
The one year we got them, it's like Dole made it. It was like a banana. How do I word this? You put a frozen banana in it, and
I'm
you,
listening. Okay. They're freaks, apparently.
And you turn it, and it turns into.
Oh, with that hook, that's gonna make a mess.
It turns into like banana
cream pudding,
frosty, or whatever it is.
Yeah. You got a little frosty.
What's the word I'm looking for?
Yo,
hey, the lights just popped on this thing.
This thing's shoddy, dude.
And then we got him like an espresso machine last year. Like nobody ever uses.
No
that
one
shit.
uses shit, dude.
No one uses. So he lost a nice scarf, I think, a couple years ago. And
you had probably stolen it, if I'm being honest with you.
So I'm getting him a nice scarf and getting the sister-in-law a nice, spa day or whatever. At the joint she goes to. Kippy, let's talk about that Liquid IV, baby.
Shout out to Liquid IV. Just had one to cure a hangover, feeling like $1 billion.
Remember, folks, Santa's not the only fat guy who needs to hydrate this month. Mm-hmm. That seems like a personal shot at me. I don't know what that's all about, but I still love Liquid IV.
Uh-huh.
When I was sicky, that's all I drank. I'm on the watermelon. I love it.
Baby.
Man, you put that in like a hydro flask with some ice, and it's screaming cold, and shake it up. Woo! Suck that down. Hydrates you twice as water does.
Yeah.
Tastes delicious.
Yeah, twice as water does. Liquid IV has 3 times the electrolytes of the leading sports drinks, plus 8 vitamins and nutrients that keep you going. No artificial sweeteners, 0 sugar, no gluten, dairy, or soy or GMOs. You're making a great choice for your health as well as your hydration. Mm-hmm. I'm not even lying. I had one today because I was out there fucking chasing the dragon.
We love it.
And it's fantastic. I mean, if you work out, it's great. If you're a booze bag, it's great. We love it. Grab your Liquid IV hydration multiplier, sugar-free in bulk nationwide at Costco, or you can get 20% off when you go to liquidiv.com. Use the code garbage at checkout. That's 20% off anything you order when you shop Better Hydration Today using promo code garbage at liquidiv.com. Do it.
Mm-hmm. Kip, let's talk about Factor.
Shout out to Factor.
Yeah, let's talk about getting away from the old milk and cookies. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Pork chop. It's the holiday season. Make your life easier. Make your life more nutritious with Factor, America's #1 ready-to-eat meal kit.
Yeah, Factor delivers chef-prepared, dietitian-approved meals straight to your door. They're always fresh, never frozen.
Love them.
Just heat them up in 2 minutes. You can serve dinner. You can do them in a microwave, maybe an air fryer. I don't know. I do them on a pan. Sizzle it up.
Air fryer. I never thought about that.
To sizzle it up 2-3 minutes. The sauce gets a little more texture to it. I love it, baby.
Yeah.
Big fan. Been using them since way before they were sponsored. To the point where we were thinking when we were both using them, like let's reach out to Factor. Then they reached out to us.
There you go.
Wacky world with vegan.
Got them in the freezer right now.
They got vegan, vegetarian, keto, calorie smart, protein plus meal options. No matter what your goals are, Factor can help you get there. You go on, you pick them. If you're traveling for the week, you can say, hey, pause. I want 6 this time. I want 2 this time. I want 100 next week. Head to factormeals.com/garbage50 and use code garbage50 to get 50% off. That's code garbage50 at factormeals.com/garbage. 50 to get 50% off. Do it, gang.
Bad.
We fell back. We stopped when me and my brother were working together. It was like I'm not, it was like we were like share the pot. That was like taking money from our pot to be like, all right, well, what are we doing here? Just fucking whatever. And also too, I had so many people to buy for between like brother, sister, mom, dad, stepmom, stepdad, other brothers. Then we always did a Pollyanna between the cuts. So it was like I had to buy like 15 gifts a year. And it's like a broke college kid. I'm like, me, my brother, and my sister all got phased out. It's like we're not fucking buying each other like a sweater and socks or something. What are we doing?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not expecting anything, and me and the bird, I like that we're putting our efforts forward in giving instead of being giving each other something. But I usually get. Now I don't care.
Sounds like you do.
I've been getting shafted for a while.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, when's the last time? Not us, obviously. I love the gifts that I got here. When's the last time your family got you like a blow your hair back gift?
I don't know.
Yeah, people got me a goddamn lightsaber.
Sure.
It'd be pretty fucking.
Also,
sweet.
be fucking weird if your mom bought her 47-year-old son a lightsaber.
I just like something to play with on Christmas Day. An action figure, a little spaceship, just something I have to play with my my Star Trek Enterprise ornament that I have on the Christmas tree.
That's a shame.
I take it off the stand and just for a little bit. I'm all fucked up on Bailey's.
Gotta do a little intergalactic exploring.
What are you getting, the Doc and Cindy?
What did we get? The Dr. D. I know we got my mom an Apple Watch.
Okay.
And then we got my dad.
Now, was that you two together, or did you just jump in on that?
That's me and my brother together.
But was that
Nice.
like you came up with a plan, or he was like, hey, or you were like, hey, this is what we're doing?
He was like, I got this stuff, send me the money.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Yeah,
That's very me, too. That's why I sniffed that out.
You know what the bird hit me with yesterday? She's like, all right, we got everybody these gifts, but it's like one nice gift. Well, the kids got a bunch of shit, but like, one nice gift for the adults. She's like, I want to go and shop and get them little things. Like, little things? Little things from the open, which is real sweet, but we had a fucking gun in the back of our head.
Cash. Money talk.
Give me brother cash. You buy me and sell me.
Well,
what are you talking about?
I mean, I'm just saying I want cash.
Cash is always the back.
I don't want a sweater.
You want cash?
Why not? Who the fuck don't like? This is America, right? Give me some greenbacks, some T-bills, something.
Yeah, I gotta
cash. Cash talks.
I gotta see how everything has shaken out with the kids. Because if that shit ain't fucking even at $1, they'll be fucking losing it on me. So I'm gonna have a couple of bucks just in case.
My whole thing.
Here, shut up.
My whole thing with the kids. Now that I'm a little bit,
You got a bunch of them. I got 2.
Yeah, I got 6.
Yeah,
they've gotten older. So the boys I just laced with sneaks from our boy. Shout out to Mike down at Suplex Sneakers.
There you go.
I laced them with those, and that's what they like. That's great. But before, when I had no money, like when we were like fucking, obviously way down and out, where I'm like, I don't have $100. I don't have money to get fucking train tickets home, let alone fucking presents. Would do something they would play with that night. 1999.
Sure.
Some sort of gun. They each got like a Nerf
Sure.
gun or some sort of ball they throw at, like something where they just start running around shooting.
That's the fun
thing. It probably
thing.
breaks, and I go, and my brother and sister love to go, yeah, we don't need more shit at the house. Like this will break, or they'll leave it here at grandmom's, and that's that, and
Yeah.
it is what it is. Like,
Yeah, it's good.
I don't need more fucking shit at the house.
I always made sure the kids got fun presents when we were jammed up.
Yeah,
We were jammed up for a while, weren't we, kid?
man.
Shout out to the bozos and the homies.
Yeah.
We fucking love you.
Yeah.
That is a good feeling.
Yes, it finally.
I could get very emotional about it if I let myself.
No, yes, of course. No, I'm constantly fighting it back, and like in moments like this of like
not
where we
going
said
home
like
a loser.
not going home like a loser, especially in like the in the moments where like in New York we say like you have to tip your super and those guys and the parking attendant. Like there's a lot of people you have to tip the the doorman at the building or whatever. It's like now I can and not have to like
duck them.
Oh man, I got good at ducking for a couple of years.
Yeah.
Throw a flashbang in the lobby.
Maybe in January.
Sneak in.
Maybe in January. The one bedroom that we had, I fucking, I ducked that guy until like February when I could scrape it together.
Uh-huh.
Hey, by the way, we forgot to give this to you.
And
It's in a Valentine's Day card.
Sorry for your loss. And they need it because like I've gotten when I would get greased up, I would do like cash jobs and shit around.
You got to get greased up before Christmas.
Because that's when you need the
Christmas money.
Yeah, you need the money. You need to be like, all right, cool. I can pay it forward. I can tip someone else. I can grab so-and-so with a nicer present. I can fucking hit $50 to the kid. Whatever it is, you need that cash around the 15th.
Yeah.
That's when shit starts hitting the fucking rubber hits the road.
Yeah, most of my Christmas money was grease that I got from either the restaurant that I was working at or doing something else, like fucking doing one day and just doing some cash job somewhere. Yeah. It's a cycle.
Yeah.
You got to keep that shit spinning. Trying to hold up the goddamn economy. Keep this thing moving.
You're not wrong, man.
Christmas Day, I'm fucking dead in the water. What the fuck's that going to do for me?
I'm running to a Rite Aid to try to buy presents. Oh, if you give me cash on Christmas Day, Christmas Eve, I'm jammed.
Yeah.
I'd always find myself at the mall, like on the phone with my mom, and then obviously as a dirtbag, I go, do you have something I can give so-and-so? She goes, I got the erector set for Billy. You can give to him. I go, done deal.
Oh, man. You're pulling up with Mazda Hot Wheels and the world's worst cap gun.
Yeah.
You still got your Sparrow at that mall, though, didn't you, fatty?
I had to eat.
Fucking $9 slice. You get the green light from Denise. Make that two, will you?
Yeah.
Set yourself up with a slice.
You got something for the little one, too? Yeah, he just needs some dope. I got him something. Throw my name on it. And I'd always have to go.
He likes Aunt Annie's pretzels. Man,
I got to be honest. My aunt, my godmother, we always, buy your godmother something. My mom always buys it. My godmother's a very, she did very well. She's a very, prim and proper, very well put together, well-dressed, businesswoman. And she would always lace me, obviously, and my mom would just buy her whatever my mom thought. Like it was always like a sweater or something.
From you.
Yeah, it's also I'm like 14. I'm like, what am I gonna buy? Like
sure.
That she's I don't know what the buying. You know what I mean? Like, what am I buying her?
It'd be weird if you did buy it. In the women's department at Boscov's.
I'm trying it on.
Nice sweater. It's got the sequins and the shoulder pads.
Every time, man, she would be like, "Oh my god," my aunt be like, "This is so me. Great job picking this out."
Probably never wore it.
No, but because she did, and
she bought nice stuff. Okay.
My mom would buy. My mom was like, "This is so her. This is perfect." And I'm like, at one point, I'm like, "You're either lying to me that you believe me, or you're dumb. You're dumb enough. You're either way. I don't trust you. Yeah. You're in on it."
Thank you so much.
And then she'd wear it, and I'd see her like next year. She goes, "This is what you got me last year." I'm like, "Lady, I saw it the same time you did. It was wrapped up in a box when I got it."
It looks good on you though. Yeah. Here you go, Sharon.
Yeah, dude.
Cherry juice all over your lips.
Stand there.
Fat little bastard, half a stinger. Scumbag. And what's your social engagement down there?
I am going to be hanging with my folks, Dr. D and Sind.
Uh-huh.
Got myself a little hotel around the corner so I can skedaddle whenever I please.
Wow.
Smart move. That's the adult move.
Woo! It is a game changer.
Little bit of separation between you and the fam. Around the holidays, that's maturity. That's healthy.
That's my gift to myself.
You're nuts. You got to do it. Yeah, it's one awkward conversation.
You don't want to stay here? Why? What? Is it because of the dogs? No, it's not because of the two fucking uncontrollable golden retrievers that you had to have fucking jumping around everywhere. It's not that I don't love them. But
So you walk in, those things start doing rodeo moves, dude. They start bucking.
they're like fucking bouncers.
It's nuts, dude. They do like the up and the fucking head goes down, the butt goes up.
Fucking whining and it's crazy. Plus the fucking bed situation's tough there. I don't know, but it would fucking.
I'm telling you, everybody does it. Everybody goes through it. It's one conversation of like, hey, it's just easier.
But then she's there by herself. I don't like that.
You go over there, and then you leave and go home.
Yeah, I don't know. Don't you go to like your hillbilly uncles or something like that out in the sticks?
We used to, yeah, for country ham and biscuits.
Woo! Whoa. Is there any spots open at that table?
Buddy, and they had in their basement, they had a big fireplace, and they'd huck the biscuits. They cook them in the fire.
Whoa.
You say huck?
Yeah, toss them in.
Is that what they call them down there? Hucking them?
No, it's a word for throw.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Chuck. Huck. I never heard of huck.
Oh, you can huck. You can huck. You can chuck.
It's some Confederate shit right
Yeah,
there.
I mean it's below the Mason-Dixon. I know that much.
Keep an eye on this guy.
Yeah. Now we go to my aunt and uncle's place. They got a cousin who has the same birthday as me, 29th. I never gotten her a birthday present, and I really laid it out last year, and now I cannot follow it.
Without getting too specific, any well-known bad apples? Bozo couple, bozo cousin, bozo this, bozo that.
Are you talking about my uncle, my crack-smoking uncle who stole all of our inheritance?
But he's not around. Not like that. Not like somebody.
He's always around.
Not like somebody that wronged anybody, but that little
black sheepish.
Not even like they.
Buddy, you're looking at him.
Yeah, it's him.
Is it you?
No, I'm doing good.
People like you. You're personable.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think to his family, he is like, they're like, there's Toby out there, I picture them like hayseeds.
Sure.
He's up there in New York City doing God knows what.
Yeah. Smoking the devil's lettuce.
They're sharing one pair of overalls. Whole family in a pair of overalls.
No, shout out to Stephanie and Rick. Cutest couple, nice, sweetest people. Couldn't be nicer.
We obviously had some. We had, my family is very large and extended by marriages, and it was for a very long time, it was a very spiderweb-esque mapping of the family. And someone at a party, without giving it was. Caught rummaging through some personal...
I'm not talking anything like
Going through the coats?
Some personal belongings for gift cards.
Whoa.
And got jacked up.
Man.
Yeah.
I just meant based on pure personality.
Yeah, well, that's a personality flaw, if you ask me. I don't know what to tell you.
Rooting through the purses.
Yeah, who invited Sticky Finger Moik?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That was the last time they were invited to said Christmas party.
I'll say this. You mentioned on the Christmas Spectacular that you were at a soiree and they threw down some turkey and gravy at you.
I might have said that.
On second,
Pre-gravied turkey is crazy.
What'd you say?
Crazy good.
Pre-gravied turkey is insane.
Pre-gravy turkey? What do you mean?
Pre-gravied, like there's already gravy on it.
Oh, that was the case?
Yeah, it was like
I don't mind
they
that
had
at
cut
all.
it.
Yeah.
Right? And then they laid it. I mean, the presentation was nice. It was laid out like you would lay it out and then like gravy on top of it.
Well, what I was going to say is it kind of got me
Mixed
thinking,
well with the
even
pasta.
though I trashed it in the moment, turkey does...
It's a Christmassy...
Yeah, it's a Christmassy thing.
A bird. You cook a bird.
Christmas goose.
Not everybody get their hands on goose.
I didn't have a straight-up Thanksgiving this year either. I'm due for a gobbler over there at the Wawa. That's what I did. Patty, if you're listening to this, you better give me
Get me a 6-foot gobbler and put a bow on it.
Oh, man. Something.
Oh, God, the holiday season, or as you call it, Ozympic's greatest trial.
Yeah, you're really going to put numbers up against that Ozzy.
I'm not, because I look back at, even when I was just talking about it, can't go overboard with the fucking egg scramble because you just feel like shit all day. And not even from the Ozempics. I just don't want to feel like that anymore. I don't want to be dragging myself through the entire day fucking eating. And it's better to be a little bit clean. I have a nibble, a little this, a little that. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I'm gonna
human.
I'm gonna try to hold it off as long as I can. I'm gonna probably skip a lot of that stuff at my brother's. Stay away from the orange juice. He gets the fresh squeeze and makes mimosas and stuff like that. Throws it in your face. Try to hold it off.
Classic Foley move.
Try to hold it off as long as I can till I got my cousins and see what she's doing. Because if you're gonna slip up, that's where you want to do it.
That's the Super Bowl.
She wows you.
I'll tell you.
She wows you.
After we grub on Christmas, say around 3 o'clock, everyone's getting a little sleepy. Me and Cindy pop on that couch and pop on a little film called Die Hard and have a real nice afternoon.
I think you're gonna see you go out back and fucking split a chooch with her.
Get lifted.
The old man goes to bed.
Yo, Mom, quit bogarting my shit.
So you want to spark up? Nice. But whatever you're doing this holiday season, gang, we hope you're happy and you're safe, and it's a privilege to be here with you.
Very much so. Very
Christmas
much
Day,
so.
if you're watching this on Christmas Day.
I mean, just to reiterate, we fucking love you guys so much. Thank you for everything. What you guys have helped us build over this past few years, specifically
Changed
this
our
year,
lives.
has changed our lives. And
Don't think we take that lightly, and don't think we ever take it for granted. We fucking love you.
Yeah, it's amazing. That being said, we have some fucking it's a goddamn family episode at the end of the day. Christmas
Always.
theme or holiday theme family episode. So we got a bunch of Patreon questions that are all within the theme of the holiday season, baby.
The holiday season.
Let's see. All right, this one's from Bo, one of the original 500 board members. Shout out to
Look
you,
at
baby.
that. There you go. That's what we're fucking talking about, Bo. That's what we're talking about.
Is it garbage to visit a mall Santa without a child?
That's creepy for
Buddy,
sure.
what are we doing here?
It's fun if you do it with your boys. When we were in that mall in San Francisco or Minneapolis, wherever we were,
two completely different countries or cities.
I wanted to make you and Luke go get your picture taken with them.
Hey,
My mom had the dogs taken.
yo, you know what'll be
picture with the
be a
dogs.
fun bit? You guys go weird everybody out.
Yeah, those two on Santa's lap. I mean, I think you'd have to have, like, you see the very cute pictures of, like, the brothers and the couples the two brothers and the sister doing it, kind of recreating the one they had from 20 years ago or whatever. That's fun. That's kitschy. I'm totally on that. But it's like, also, why are you? What do you want that picture for?
Sure.
Just you?
Yeah.
Photoshop that on your own time. You know what I mean?
That reminded me
Just
of
walking
something.
up going, I've been sending you letters for 39 years.
Piece of
So I
shit.
had to do a face-to-face this time to make sure I got what was coming to me.
As a kid, I never liked it. I freaked out. I knew he wasn't Santa Claus, and I didn't want any fucking parts of that guy.
I never minded it.
No, didn't like it. It was always hot. Didn't like it. Now you just sit there staring at him.
Waiting in that fucking line at the mall. I hate. Dude, you had shopped for like 3 fucking hours with your mom. You're in Penny's. You're in Boscov's. You're in fucking Macy's, Strawbridge's, and like, I hate department stores. You're fucking sitting in one, and then you're like, all right, let's go get our picture. You wait in line for fucking 45 minutes to an hour. I'll have some fucking, some local drunk have you sit on his lap.
I do it at my cousin's every year. And, 10 years ago, it was, all the kids were little and all that stuff. It was more of a thing, but now they're older, whatever. But, man, I remember my one little cousin, she wanted fucking nothing to do with me. I'd be like, it's me. She still didn't give a shit. I rolled in with the bag ring, but she freak out every time.
I was at the mall.
Fucking trashing me here, kid.
The fuck are you gonna rep to upkeep, toots? That's how much you want to be liked too. You pull the beard off. It's me. You blow it for everybody just so one kid likes you.
Start doing crowd work.
It's Hank.
But this reminded me, got a text in our family group from Patty with the dogs and the Santa Claus. A very tight shot. And I could have swore behind her is the one wall in our house. So and I'm like, that's weird. But didn't think it. My brother texted me. He's like, is that guy in our house? Did she get that done at her house?
Did Santa come over?
She's saying no.
Yeah.
But
okay.
I am 100% positive that is where she puts the tree. And I know the fucking walls
It's the
in my
house. Yeah.
Yeah. Who's that fucking scumbag? Huh?
He's probably going, house to house, fucking all the fucking widows. Hey,
Am I going to fuck somebody up? I don't like that at all. Fucking gentlemen callers in my father's home. Disgraziado.
I just now in this moment realized that the whole purpose of a mall Santa is so that the parents can hear the kids say what they want. Like, that's the rub. So it's like the kids say what they
No.
want.
No, the
They-
kids
Nah,
have a
that's-
list.
Yeah, that's a month before. School takes care of that, or used to.
School.
You write your Christmas list.
Oh yeah, you write your Christmas.
And then
list.
they pass it on to the parents?
Yeah.
They didn't go to the North Pole?
You bring it home.
Yeah, I think you bring it home and your parents go, okay, we'll mail it. We always used to give it to at the Thanksgiving Day parade. Santa was the last guy in the Philadelphia parade. I think probably most Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it's usually how they do it.
It's him. He's the last one, and they have like whatever helpers with like bags, and you walk up, and all the kids would put their you hand deliver to Santa
You used to go to the proper Philadelphia.
every year.
No
I
shit.
told you I was in it a couple times.
Look at you.
Local celeb. I played like a 1920s what's his name? Harry Dickens.
First kid to eat 40 meatballs in a row. Threw you up on De Niro's float.
I was going to say, every one of your floats throwing candy canes, you're just eating them.
I was on the Lorenzo's float, eating the world's biggest slice.
Here he comes, young Kevin Ryan. Ate 12 pies all by himself.
I just got a keg of root beer next to me. That's all I need.
That's pretty sweet. No, they didn't do that. We would
So
go
we would do it every year. And then, at one point, but then also once the bubble was popped, that I knew, this whole thing's a hoax. I was like, I'm not fucking getting up at 4 in the morning to go fucking freeze my nuts off on JFK Boulevard. Suck a dick.
Now, that's a nice touch. We didn't do that. Boscov's threw one down in Wilkes-Barre that was nice. But yeah, it was always Santa.
Boscov's, no. You got to go to the Macy's Day Parade. What's the Boscov's Day Parade
There
looking
wasn't
like?
a Macy's in
That's what I'm
Wilkes-Barre.
saying. So
Boscov's ran that town. They actually did a good job.
Man, Boscov's.
They did a good job. They used to do the Halloween one, too, where they had the witch go across.
My
Scared the shit out of
My
me.
stepdad loved shopping at Boscov's, and I felt
nice.
like the lights were flickering in there every time I was in there. It was fucking down and out.
I like it. This is the 80s. It was nice.
No, they were the only Boscov's around me. I think was in the Neshaminy Mall, and it was raw. It was at the end of the mall nobody went to. You know what I mean? You're walking by like empty kiosks and shit, and this is in the 90s too.
You know what really burst the bubble of a mall department store like Macy's or Bloomie's? When you go downstairs and you bump into their clearance section.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
Like a tractor next to a leather jacket. Yeah.
Dude. Talk about seeing the cracks.
Yeah, for sure.
I've been in, man, that's so funny. I just think about it. I remember being in there a couple of years ago with the broad trying to figure out how we were going to scrape money together to get fucking presents for like my mom, looking in the clearance like an old like martini mixer with a dent in it.
Dude, I was.
You're white as a ghost from selling your plasma.
Your lips are all chapped.
Dude. You're jammed
You look like powder. I think I could make one more donation. I was big on my mom
Is
got
the clearance price written on here, or is that what you take off? I don't understand. No, that was no good. That didn't come out right. You know they say.
Did you just donate plasma before you
yeah,
buy
what the fuck?
You know they
Let me
say.
get this guy a shot of orange juice.
You know they say 20% off. Is it 20% off of what's on there, or do you take 20% off of what's on there?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
I was good on a $14 picture frame for my mom.
picture frame's all right.
No, I wouldn't put the picture in it, but there was just it's for the I put it. And they knew what I was doing.
Sure.
And my fucking jerk off of a brother was making money, and man, I looked like a bozo. He'd come in and like floss her with like a new phone.
December to remember event.
Yeah, there's a fucking Hyundai out front, and I'm like, dude,
You're wrapping up your old baseball mitt.
I bought it. I knew when I bought it. I was also big on like at least as long as it looks good on the unveiling, it doesn't have to be great, but like. Oh, it's got some size to it or something. I don't know if I ordered it online or what. And you remember like, it was like a picture frame, but it was like a run of string and it had like the paper clip or the clothespins on it. And you would like, it was like kitschy or whatever.
Oh, you could, yeah.
It had like little clothespins and you would like, make a little collage. Well,
that ain't bad.
I know, but it came just like all it is a string and like 4 or 5 little clips. So it came in like a bag. It came in like a dime bag, and I was like, "Here you go." Meanwhile, she's got like a new fucking BMW for my brother up front. And I was looking, I'm like, you know what you're doing. You know.
You're just walking past the living room, hearing her going, he's trying.
Dude, it's so funny. My cousin hit me with that. She's like, I hadn't seen her in like, a couple months or whatever. She's like, everything looks like it's going so well. Congratulations. I'm like, oh, thanks. She's like, could you ever have thought? I go, honestly, no, never. She goes, man, we would all all be like, maybe you should just give it up. And
really?
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, I had those same conversations with myself. This hurts right now at the Christmas party. I started throwing 20s around. Oh, fuck out of here.
You're drinking a glass of turkey gravy? You have to do this now? Yeah, no, dude, man, what the fuck? They were saying, Jesus, you were a young man when you started.
What?
You were,
I wasn't a young man fucking 3 years ago.
Damn.
Also,
still, you're in your 30s. Damn, that means my family must have been trashing me.
Oh, dude.
Fucking 44 and hemmed up. Jammed up.
It's, it was very, and like,
Bastards.
I get it. You have to have, like, obviously.
Now they all want tickets, Kippy.
I know.
Now they're all looking for the ticket. Where were you when I was walking? As the man said.
But that being said, we had this conversation. My family was crazy supportive.
Very.
We used to do shows. We used to do 80-person shows on Fairmount.
I think that was mostly your brother and your cousins just looking to get in fights. Wanting somebody to heckle you, so they tune them up.
That's not, dude. I mean, we would do shows. The Center City Comedy Show. And what was that part?
Not even that. We would do open mics. I remember like 5 of your cousins coming to an open mic at Irish Times.
Yeah, they turned that. It was like 2-tiered. Like the stage, the performer stood down on the ground floor, and then there was like 5 feet up, like a ball. It was like and like, dude, you had to like look up, and it was a bunch of fucking pipe fitters and fucking guys who hang sheetrock. It was ugly.
Yeah, it was nice.
But
they showed up for us.
They came at
Shout out to the boys.
We used to do shows for 80 people. We used to sell like 80 tickets at, what's that bar? The Tavern on
Urban Saloon.
And we would sell 80 tickets, and all 80 tickets would be friends and family. Like your mom and dad and brother would come, sister-in-law, whatever.
It's less of a show, more of a talent show.
That's all it was. And we were like, oh, we're doing it. I'm like, I have everybody's phone number in here. Like all of these people are in my phone.
You're just doing a recital.
Yeah, it was bad.
Oh, holy night! I'm dressed up like a tooth.
Yeah, man. But they would come out in droves, and they still do.
Yeah,
they were very supportive.
Town Hall, May 9th, baby.
No one's getting tickets to that.
Bought it, A, saw it. Let's go.
All right, this one's from Ethan. Is it garbage to get hammered at your family's Christmas party and explain to your uncle for 45 minutes that he should get a squatty potty? That is one of those things. You get a couple in you and you're like, no, you don't know.
It's a game changer.
Oh, I've been that guy being like, you have no clue about something that's new to you. The worst thing you can do for pretty much anybody, and it happens, everybody does it, something new that you're excited about and 6 drinks, you will not shut the fuck up about it. I thought I got a thing. You shit to clean it. You don't even wipe sometimes.
I got a couple of old heads because the old guard is dwindling. We're down to the last couple of dads and uncles in the festivities. I'm gonna have a couple and fucking pull up next to a couple of them and fucking hash it up a little bit.
Sure.
Yeah.
We just did it. We were all
because you can get them going so easily.
Oh yeah, just like throw a ball up. Yeah.
Yeah, if you can get your uncle to start a sentence with the real problem in this country.
Oh, dude.
A couple more Manhattans, please.
You mentioned Tucker, they're fucking perked up, fucking in your face. Just spitting them. Yeah. You talk to your aunt, you're doing the other side.
Yeah, playing both sides.
Both ends against
I'm just looking for a fight, baby. All right, let's see. This one's from Foley Lies. Rude name to say about my friend.
But true. Or is it?
Thoughts on having a Christmas tree as a single guy who lives alone?
Yeah, man.
I don't know.
No, yeah, that's dude, you gotta...
Why?
No.
No, that's too... I mean, you can't invite people over then.
The fuck you can't.
You can't be trying. Hold on. You can't bring a girl over to your house to try to close some. It looks like you murdered the family that lived there. That's too weird, dude.
I disagree. I strongly disagree. I think that shows that, you're fucking, you're doing you. And I like that.
Yeah, the you is just weird to me. A single guy sets up a full Christmas tree? A full Christmas tree is...
Well, what are you supposed to not have live your life and, make a home just because you're a single dude?
I mean, you're so for you've never did it.
I could never swing it. Never swing it. If you can afford a nice tree and stuff like that, yeah.
It's a weird way to tell people you drink alone. Because no one's decorating that thing sober, dude.
And if you are, that's even weirder. That's what I'm saying. There's just a lot of times.
And I think if you're
I'm not saying it's not festive. Sure, I'll give you that.
If you're abroad and you're looking for a husband and you go in, oh, this guy's got his own tree.
That would be too
He's
weird.
a family man.
He's not. That's the weird part. He's playing family man.
He
there's
was.
There's not a
he
kid
got
yet.
murdered.
Till he fucking drowned everybody somewhere.
You better go check his freezer for heads.
Yeah. That family's in a fucking Toyota Camry at the bottom of the marsh.
Looking at the ornaments. Are these ears?
Yeah. I mean, I get it. That's what I'm saying. I get it in spirit. I'm not shitting on it. But it's a little weird, I feel. Right? A decoration or something for sure. A full-blown, that's got to be the saddest Christmas morning in the world.
Yeah.
Oh, underwear. You're opening presents you wrapped and shit. That's the next
I don't know
stop.
if they're doing that. I think it's just for decoration.
Yeah, I'm joking. Relax.
okay.
What the fuck? Did you write this question? What the fuck?
I think it's very defensive about it.
If it's a real tree too, that's even weirder. Because you're picking it out, they're wrapping it up. Tree for the family, huh? Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. You're crawling under there and watering it and shit.
Yeah.
I always think about that one Happy Days where Fonzie wouldn't go down and have Christmas with the Cunninghams. He's, I got big stuff going on. I got to do this. And then Richie found him upstairs eating a cold can of beans by himself. And they brought him down.
Sure. What the fuck? Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that. It's a goddamn comedy podcast, first of all. I'm shitting on the guy. It's a little weird. Yeah, I don't care if he does it. Genuinely, I was doing it for comedic effect. I think it's a little creepy.
Now, if
You took it crazy personal.
I did. Now if he's got a mistletoe in there,
Yeah.
jerking off under it.
He's probably got that in the lobby of the building. All right, this one's from Michael. Your dad ever shoved the whole Christmas tree in the fireplace and caused $5,000 in smoke damage on New Year's Day?
Whoa.
You can't do that,
That's
man.
crazy.
In smoke damage?
Yeah, those
it's not
things
going to go up the chimney.
Yeah, you
It's
start
all
a whole
going to
Christmas
be
tree.
pouring out. A whole Christmas tree.
That's those things, especially if they're dry. Those things go up.
Smoke.
Yeah.
Creating smoke.
Those evergreens are mostly smoke when you burn them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all water and shit in there, so it's like fucking. That's what causes all the fucking smoke.
That's how
blowing
you
out.
start a chimney fire.
Yeah.
That's how you start. That's how you burn a fucking building down. What are you talking about? That's
If you chop it up and do it piece by piece
this guy.
over a couple hours.
No, what? No, yeah. This one's from Carlos. Is a garbage that burned your Christmas tree? We used to collect them for a New Year's Eve bonfire. That's kind of fun
nice.
and kitschy to me. I get
That's
that.
nice.
You and the neighbors or whatever. Hey, we all go. We'll pull them in the back. Everybody pull out the chairs. Then we'll get hot cocoa, hot toddies, whatever you got. That's fun to me.
We never did any of that. I don't know why. There was people in our neighborhood that did it, but like before they put the above ground pool in, we had that was like a regular backyard. But we never like burned leaves or anything like that. Did you ever do any of that shit?
Now I think I don't think we were allowed. I think it's like you need a certain footage or acreage or whatever to have like a burn pit or something. I think they got rid of that. That was like early on. I think in the 80s and shit. And I think in the
nice.
90s they
Walking
shut that down.
Walking through the neighborhood on a crisp fall day and just smell burning leaves.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is nice.
Knowing there was a chicken a la crumb waiting for you back at the house with a patty.
You know what's real fancy that some places do? I don't know if we've talked about this. Is like you push all the leaves out to the street and then like they'll come vacuum them up.
They did that for a minute.
Some of like the small nice towns still do it.
Yeah.
You just push them all out to the street and the big vacuum comes in.
The one guy I landscaped for bought one of those one year. He had the fucking thing. He put it on his truck that had
sucker.
The sucker, man, you couldn't tell us shit.
Those things look fun to operate.
Dude, it was nuts. Talk about making it easy.
It's like as cool as a fucking driving a forklift.
Yeah, cleaning up leaves in the fall landscaping was brutal, but very satisfying once it was all done.
While we're on the thing of trees, this is from Christian. Ever had a family member or yourself fall into the tree? ... Be honest.
No.
I don't think so. Definitely had a dog or two rustle, like get behind it, and you like really got to fucking get them out. But never had one fall.
No.
My dad used to get, I'm not even joking, a 14-foot tree and then cut the top half off so it was like flat. He had like, it was like a high top fade he had. And we were like, what the fuck? Cut it from the bottom, you wacko. Always to high top fade. Getting that thing out and setting that up was, borderline psychopaths yelling at it. Like, that was tense.
We cut one down in our front yard one time. I don't even know if it was an actual Christmas tree, but it was some type of that pine or something, but it was really more of a bush because it was fat, and there was like 4 of them, like as a property line. I don't know why. I guess they were jammed up. My dad went out there one Saturday, sliced it down, so it was like tree, nothing, stump, tree. It was weird, and put that thing in there, and it was huge. It was so big.
I saw a great video recently of a guy filming another car with a giant Christmas tree on it. He's going, can't hide money, 14-foot ceilings in that house.
Yeah, big ceilings are nice.
Oh.
That's
you ever
money.
walk into somebody's house where they have 2 trees? They have one like in the foyer, like, and like they have
No.
like the way your house is, how you walk in and
My house, my mom's house.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not big enough to put a tree in there.
But
I guess
if it was a
maybe,
little
sure.
bit bigger, if you had one in there,
Yeah.
oh man,
We had 2 trees.
Back into the grid.
2
You
trees.
did.
Christmas tree and then a birthday tree for me.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, I don't remember that.
It's bad. I got in the local paper. It was very embarrassing.
Jeez.
It's a sweet.
Were they next to each other?
One was in
You
the.
had that kind of square footage at the house?
Yeah.
Huh. Look at you.
Yeah. One was. I mean, not a very big house, but we had like one was in the living room by the kitchen, and then we had what's the dining room? I guess it would be. Where's the other one?
What do you mean?
Living room.
Dining room is where you eat. Living room.
Yeah.
It's like a more formal seated.
So I mean, those are the 2 big rooms in every house generally.
Yeah.
So that's one in each.
Huh. What would they decorate the birthday tree with?
On the topper was the little hat they gave me as a baby at the hospital.
I don't remember any of this.
Your brother had to not like that.
No one liked it. It was so embarrassing. Just a real monument to a friendless birthday.
Oh,
man.
I can just imagine your mom calling people in your school like, "You want to come over and stare at Toby's tree for a little bit? He could really use the company." Yikes. Did you ever have that? The moms reach out? Like a mom. I remember a mom called to see if I would play with her son when I was like too old for that to be. Like, I answered the phone.
You.
And she's like, "Hey, this is Mrs.
Like, no, I got work.
Yeah. She's like, "Hey, this is Mrs. Smith." I was like, "Oh, hey." And she's like, "Is your mother home?" I go, "For what?" Because I'm playing defense on this call, lady.
Bitch, I was sleeping all day.
Yeah, you think I'm just going to fucking turn the phone over to you? Fucking blindly?
Sure, 1 second. Hello.
Yeah, let me get her. Ma! I was like, yeah, no. I was like, what's this about? She's like, I wanted to see if I could set up a time when
Did
you
she know it was you?
She was talking to me. I didn't fake. I just go, wow.
I thought you were your deep voice.
I was like, no,
Hey,
she's
no.
at work right now or something. And lady, you're never getting through. She's like, I wasn't sure if it was like Kevin's being mean to, I wasn't letting her, them two talk. And she's like, yeah, you want
Did I hit this fat fuck with a wet willy?
Yeah. She's like, it's I wanted to see if you and Steve or whatever wanted to set up a time where you could come over, and play with Steve. And I was like, yeah, I got finals or something. The boss is riding me. Dude.
How old were you?
Too old for that. I was smoking cigs probably. Too old for that.
13?
12, maybe. Yeah, like too old for that to be happening.
Aw, poor
6th
guy.
grade, maybe 7th grade. No, it had to be junior high because we didn't go to elementary school together.
Shit.
So it had to be 7th grade, and I was already into Heaterville.
How many people did that guy end up murdering?
It's actually, we were always like kind of we were friendly, but I was like, nah, I'm good.
I think I remember once I did that, and it was a nice time. We didn't really hit it off, me and the kid, though. It was something like my mom knew his mom or something like that. Went over there.
Yeah, we had one.
I think he had some top shelf toys or something like that.
Yeah.
The mom really threw the snack and lunch, bag at us pretty hard.
Sure.
Celebrity rolling in.
Sure.
I got paid for my time.
We had one kid. I went over his house, and him and his brother, they were like cool. The normal, we like got along. We like really riffed together well as like young kid, like just like in school in class or whatever. And I went over his house, and they were really into Davy Crockett or something, and we were playing Ollie Ollie Oxenfree or something like that. Do you know that where you scream Ollie Ollie Oxenfree?
I never knew what the guidelines of the game were after screaming that.
Oh, I didn't stick around to find out, dude. Those two kids came down the basement with raccoon hats on. I said, dude, I'm fucking gone. Not doing that. All right, let's do. We got time for one more here, and then we got a Rizzle. This one's from the Mighty Locker. Is it garbage if you know where the local Christmas tree stands, throw their unsold trees in the wood chip piles at the local parks on December 23rd, so you wait and grab one, throw in the house for free? Whoa! I respect that.
I respect
You're
it.
You're gaming the system. You're getting a free tree 2 days before Christmas. And their tree prices are they're insane anymore.
Yeah, they're nuts.
It's like hundreds of dollars for a fucking tree.
Yeah. I like to get it up early, though.
I know. Did you do one this year?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, we didn't do one.
I had to fucking move it back and forth when they were digging that hole in my wall.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I like it. It makes watching TV nice and cozy.
I totally agree. I just, between our travel and my wife's travel, we just been fucking...
So wait, so you don't have one in the apartment either?
No.
No tree.
I didn't. There was a part I didn't see my wife for 3 weeks, 3.5 weeks.
I would have got heat for that. I had
my wife was gone.
The bird was home when we got back from somewhere, and then we got back from somewhere and then left somewhere, didn't we?
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah, I had to get it that night. I think we got home, and then I start hearing, "Oh, I guess you're not going to be." Let's go. Get in the car.
Yeah,
Let's
there you go.
Just get it. Boom. You decorate it tomorrow. I think I was leaving again the next day.
Yeah, there was no point for us because neither one of us were home for all of December. We've been gone up until today, up until 2 days ago.
I've just been in my apartment with my cat eating beans.
like a true American.
Gang, we love you to death.
Yeah, gang.
Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. This was fun that this fell on a release day.
Oh, yeah, it felt happy. They think this is the first time. I think we had like a Christmas Eve maybe once or twice, but a Christmas Day is fucking awesome. We love you. Thank you so much for all the support. Happy, safe, healthy holidays. We love you.
And we'll see you next week.
Peace.
Peace.